LeBron James is one of the biggest sports stars in the world, and as a result of his latest moment in Space Jam, it's no surprise we're seeing him not only starring in a ton of memes, but also having stretchy toy versions of him filled with fluid until bursting point. You might also remember a famous vine from 2014 where a kid says LeBron James over and over again for no apparent reason.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
This is only the tip of the iceberg in regards to the massive pop culture movement surrounding the celebrity athlete that is LeBron James. At any rate, the filling of the basketballer with liquid began thanks to TikTok user TakeOrGiveIs, who posted this video of himself slapping the toy over and over again on the 13th of August this year. It didn't take long at all for others to copy this trend and for it to explode on the internet. This begs the question, why are so many people turning LeBron James into an inflatable water balloon? Aside from it being just a stupidly satisfying activity, one could describe the filling of the toy to breaking point as a simple deconstruction of the incessant marketing and media obsession of him. It's extremely bizarre to see LeBron inflated like a giant balloon to such grotesque proportions, due to the fact that the version we see of him most is commonly portrayed as near perfect by constant marketing, brand deals, and movie tie-ins. It could be argued stretching him till he pops is simply a way to explore the other dimensions of his presence in social media, in a manner that is controllable by the consumer. So popular has the ridiculous act become that there's even tutorials made on how to inflate the little fella. If you'd like to do it yourself, the recommended method seems to be cutting off one of his hands and then jamming it over a tap, finishing it up by tying off the amputated appendage. Many of these videos get to the point of approaching ironic body horror, expanding the very limits of what one would expect for a small rubber toy to be able to endure. The toy itself comes from the Heroes of Goo-Jitsu line, which explains why you'll often see a bunch of beads floating around LeBron's engorged belly. It's worth mentioning the basketballer's toy line has been targeted by meme culture before, in which his action figure went through a phase where people pulled its head off, arguably for the same reason we're seeing them fill him up with water now. Essentially, destroying LeBron James as a meme is something of a cathartic release, as it goes against the conventions of what one would normally expect from the constant barrage of heavy marketing one faces on a day-to-day basis in regards to the celebrity. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.